Okay, so I got my bike on a stand right here, but I don't think you really need to have it on there. I just put it on there because I got to take the wheels off later because we're going to change the tires on this bike. So the first thing to do, I think, would be to remove the plate holder. Let's get this out of the way so we get a little more access to it. Okay, so I think the first thing we got to do is take the light out. So to do that, as you can see, we need to take these. Sorry for the glare. There's some license plate off here. This is two 8mm bolts. I think it's easiest to take out with just a wrench. You may want to put some Loctite on these nuts also. When you put it back. Put Loctite on everything, man. I think it already has Loctite because I'm having a hard time unscrewing it. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so I removed the license plate just so there's like more room to work with. It's still kind of just hanging there because there's some wires attached to it, so that's fine, whatever. Man, is it really dirty under there. Okay, so the next thing to do, I think, is we got to remove this cover here for the fender. That gives us access to the screw that holds the seat in. Okay, so this part's a little tough, but what you got to do is we got to take those buttons out of the these little clips here to hold the cover in. So I've already taken one of them out. I guess I looked on electric bike forums, and they showed you how to do this. So basically, you just get a razor blade and then you slip it underneath the button and pry it out, without hopefully breaking your razor blade. There we go. Just take the whole thing out. So hope you guys got that. So yeah, when it comes out, it looks like this. Looks like a little kind of plastic nail, sort of thumbtack, sort of. So just take out all 6 of those. Probably helps if you just use the side, because I feel like the blade is gonna break. It is a really in there. It's hard to get to. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it helps if you use a little notch here to help pull it out. Just get the sharp part underneath it to just wedge it out enough, and use this little notch here on the razor blade to get it out. And then there it is. It's already out. So okay, so there's another one. So just take all 6 of those out. Okay, so the next step is to remove the part that's actually in there. I've already done one of them. So that's what it looks like. I've taken out all the little button heads. So basically, what I did is I just got a screwdriver and I kind of dug into it and just pried it out. There we go. Okay. So just do that for the rest of them. I know it's kind of probably hard to see in the video, but and there it's kind of hard. Not gonna lie, it's a little difficult, but you're probably gonna scratch the crap out of your cover for your bike. Let's see, this one's giving me trouble. It's not wanting to come out. Couldn't have used easier ones, right? So you just gotta dig it out with a screwdriver. This seems like the best. I thought about using pliers, but I might crush it, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that for the other three. It looks like right under here there's 2 bolts right here, I think. Oh no, there's two more. There's 2 more of those things, those plugs holding it in, so the clips holding it in. So there's one here and there's one on the other side. So just take those off with the method I showed you. So here's the here's the razor blade. Okay. I'm amazed I haven't broken it yet. There we go. Some of them come out easier than others. Okay. And get our screwdriver. Pry that sucker out. I see nobody has taken the seat off of this bike before. Maybe. Okay, so just do that for the other side. That all laid out. Hopefully it comes out. Okay, there we go. Finally. Woo! All right. Cool. So once you have that off, you have access to the seat here. The seat out. There's these 2 bolts here. They look like they're 10 mils. Go ahead and take those out. What you gotta do is just loosen these 2. So I'm gonna loosen them with a open-ended wrench and a combo wrench. Just loosen, and then you can use this guy to remove it the rest of the way. It's like kind of a screwdriver type bit, or screwdriver 10mm type thing. And that looks like the Fender is sandwiched in there a bit too. Okay, so there's 2 more bolts in the front. So we'll remove those. Same method. It's a little tough to work in there, but try to get it in there. It's already kind of loose. So probably you want to put some Loctite on the threads when you put these back. You don't want your seat just to come loose all of a sudden, right? Okay. Okay, I can probably do it the rest of the way. For some reason this one comes off so much easier than the other one. Like this is the lock nut, doesn't even do anything. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the fender is stuck to it. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. You gotta take the fender off. So to take the fender off, it's held on by these 2 hooks. So yeah, you gotta push down, push inward. So this way. So the opposite is to pull it back. To take it out, you just push it forward, and then it slides right out like that. You saw, and the seat should come out. The seat is kind of like sandwiched in between this and it's connected to the seat, and it's sandwiched under the bracket there, so it's keeping it from coming out. Now it should easily lift off. So there we go. So there you go. This will be the first part of my Tugger Strap modification, or Tugger Strap upgrade for the Sur Ron Light Bee, and this will be a separate video on how to remove the seat on your Sur Ron Light Bee. So there we go. Got the seat off. So just a brief recap is I took the license plate off first, and those were like two what was it? Two 8mm, these two 8mm nuts right here, and that got the plate out of the way so we could work a little bit, and it's just kind of just dangling there. And then you want to take 8 of these kind of clips out. That kind of goes like this. So there's the kind of mushroom part here, like a tack sorta, and then there's the part that goes inside. So this goes the mushroom part goes on top of this, and to do that I use this tool to remove the mushroom part, and then just like a regular screwdriver I kind of dug it in to peel it out. Some of them were easier than others. And then so you got to take 6 of those out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 2 more in the front hiding under here. 7, 8, and then the cover should just slide right out, no problem. And then to further take the seat out, you need to remove the two nut locking nuts. They're 10 mils. Take these 2 out right here, and the 2 in the front, and the seat, and then take the fender out by like sliding it off. And then this is the hardware that holds the seat in. So it's just it's a locking nut. That's a locking nut and a washer. That's it. And there's the seat right there. So if you wanted to take your seat out or replace it, that's how you do it. And then to put it back together should be pretty simple. I'll probably make a video on how to put it back together, but that'll be after I've done working on this. So all right, HadesOmega. That's how to remove your seat from your Sur Ron Light Bee.